Hello, friends. Imagine waking up one day to a world transformed. A world where the air is thick with smoke, the oceans are rising, and nature is in chaos. What happens if we ignore climate change? Buckle up, because the truth is more shocking than you think. Welcome back to the Infotics Hub. Today, we're diving headfirst into a terrifying reality. What happens if we continue to ignore the undeniable signs of climate change? Buckle up, because this journey is going to be a chilling ride. Climate change isn't a distant threat, it's happening now. Each year, we witness the devastating consequences of our inaction. But what does the future look like if we continue to turn a blind eye? Hold on tight as we uncover the chilling reality of ignoring climate change. From extreme weather to food shortages, the impacts are already here. And if we don't act now, the consequences will be catastrophic. What lies ahead could change life as we know it. Are you ready to face the truth? According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, we are already experiencing an increase in global temperatures by 1.1 degrees Celsius since pre-industrial times. And the clock is ticking. If we continue down this path, we could see a rise of up to 4 degrees Celsius by the end of the century. But what does that really mean for us? First, let's talk about extreme weather. As temperatures rise, so does the intensity of storms. Hurricanes are becoming more powerful, with wind speeds increasing and rainfall intensifying. In fact, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, reports that the cost of weather-related disasters has skyrocketed to over $300 billion annually. Imagine cities submerged, homes destroyed, and lives forever changed. But it's not just humans who will suffer. Wildlife is on the brink of collapse. Many species are facing extinction due to habitat loss, changing climates, and food shortages. The World Wildlife Fund, WWF, warns that we could lose 1 million species in the coming decades. Picture a world without polar bears, coral reefs, or even the song of birds. The silence would be deafening. And what about food security? Rising temperatures and unpredictable weather patterns threaten our crops. The Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, states that yields of staple crops like wheat and rice could drop by 10–25% in the next few decades. This means more hunger, more conflict over resources, and a struggle for survival. Can you feel the tension rising? But it doesn't end there. As resources become scarce, geopolitical tensions will escalate. Nations will fight for water, arable land, and energy sources. The Center for Climate and Security predicts that climate change could displace up to 200 million people by 2050. Imagine millions of climate refugees desperate for safety and security. Will borders hold? Will society fracture? Yet, amidst this chaos, there is hope. Scientists, activists, and everyday people are fighting back. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind are becoming more accessible and affordable. Countries around the world are committing to net zero emissions. But we must act now. Every small change counts, reducing waste, conserving energy, and supporting sustainable practices. The question is, will we rise to the challenge? Ignoring climate change is not an option. The consequences are too dire, too real. We have the power to shape our future. Together, we can create a world where nature thrives, communities flourish, and future generations inherit a planet worth living on. But we need to act collectively. Governments, businesses, and individuals all have a role to play. We need to demand action from our leaders, support sustainable businesses, and make conscious choices in our daily lives. The future of our planet hangs in the balance. Let's choose a future where we thrive, not just survive. Let's choose a future where we protect our planet and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. So, what happens if we ignore climate change? The answer is clear: devastation, loss, and a future filled with uncertainty. But if we act decisively, we can rewrite this story. Join us in the fight against climate change. Together, we can make a difference. If you enjoy the information, please like, subscribe, and share this message. Also press the notification bell so that you can get the latest updates.